But coming to that, I'll end this with a fun round. Quick questions, quick answers, no pauses, no thinking too much. So let's begin with that, yeah? So that our viewers get to know a bit of personal side of you, yeah? So we'll start with Viral. If you could live in any of the properties your company has developed, which one would you choose and why?
That's easy. There's a project we have in Gurgaon called Luminar. For the simple reason that just the area of it has wraparound balconies, and just the area of the balcony is equal to a 3 BHK in Bombay.
Wow.
And yeah, the location, the space, the design of that, I choose that.
Right. What about you?
I would choose Adonia and Hiranandani Gardens. Massive property, super luxurious, views are awesome. Any day, like I would choose that.
So if you were not in real estate marketing, what career would have you pursued?
If I was not in real estate, if I was not in marketing, I started my career with defense. I would have ended up in defense.
Wow. Okay. What about you?
I would have stayed with technology.
Technology in what?
So before real estate, I was in technology marketing, so I would have stayed there.
Okay. So imagine you have an unlimited budget for a marketing campaign. What wild out of the box idea would you love to execute?
Well, I think some of it we've already done. I mean, we had the first launch of a real estate project in the metaverse. We had the first ever some 600 drones used for the launch of that project with a live show and all that. So we've already done some crazy stuff. Yeah, difficult to kind of say. I guess if I was to be a classic real estate marketer, I'd say I'd take up every hoarding in Bombay for the launch of a project. That would be big.
What would you?
I would like to do 100% of the sales directly, and out of those 100%, maybe more than 50% without any site visit.
Oh, okay.
That would be my.
Okay. So what's the strangest or most unusual request you have ever received from a client or a customer? Let's start with you.
Free mein ghar de do.
Really?
Yeah.
A client asking for that. Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I think free may, of course, it comes, but I think what is more strange is people who've lived in a development for 10 years coming back and saying, oh, you need to repair this because it's a quality issue.
Okay.
You know, yeah, I think that tends to be quite a challenge.
Wow. Okay. So 3 words that describe your approach to marketing.
3 words. Relevance, differentiation, and simplicity.
Nice. What about you?
Go-getter, problem solver, and technology.
Okay. Okay. Do you prefer marketing luxury properties or affordable housing, and why?
If I was to look at it from ease of marketing, I'd say affordable.
Really? Okay.
Because they're more genuine, they are more practical, pragmatic consumers, and in that sense, easier to meet expectations of.
Right. True.
Luxury consumers are spoiled.
What about you?
Same. Any day I would go for affordable. And the play is very huge. You have the entire market to target. It's easy. You go all out. You don't have to think too much.
So what's the most unique property feature you have ever marketed?
A private plane, service of a private plane.
Yeah? Okay. Interesting. What about you?
During my Lodha days, I did one campaign called the Signet Floor, where we marketed that all the apartments in that particular floor will have access to a chauffeur-driven Rolls Royce, a chef, a private plane, like a private jet service, and I think there were 2 other more propositions which I'm forgetting now. This was 10 years back. So yeah, that was crazy.
I feel like ये round मुझे पहले करना चाहिए था to get such anecdote. But quickly, which real estate trend you think is overhyped and over, more not required? I know you have mentioned AI, but
No, it's required, but right now in today's context, it is a little overhyped. In coming years, maybe we'll get much more clarity, because many of the people are still grappling to understand what it is capable of.
What about you?
I don't think there's any real estate specific marketing trend that's overhyped, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
So, what is a marketing trend you will think will make a comeback? Any marketing trend of fast?
I'd say marketing habit, not a marketing trend, but consumer connect.
Okay.
Actually interacting and talking to consumers to understand what their needs are.
What about you?
I think offline, which is along with online, which has taken the major share, offline has got really pushed back. I think it over the next few years we might as well see a balance, because offline still it has come back, print is back, hoardings are back, all of those things are back. So it has to really strike a balance. You cannot ignore any of the.
Okay. So, what do you enjoy doing in your free time when you're not thinking about real estate?
I play badminton a lot. I read. I gym. So these are my hobbies.
What about you?
Spending time with family, music, and flipping channels.
I'm sure your team will love this question. What's the best part about working with your current marketing team?
The best part is they're absolutely shameless. They speak their mind. Yeah,
That's
there's no
good.
hierarchy at all.
Okay. What about you?
I think I've got a very good team, which are go-getters and problem solvers. So I see over the last 4 years I have been with Hiranandani. I have given some crazy ideas. I have heard this, I have seen this, and I say mere ko karna hai. Now you tell me, how you can do it, and they have come back with solutions. I have always helped them, but then they are the go-getters of those crazy ideas which are generating over here.
Nice. So, if you could add any skill to your team instantly, what would it be?
Instant skill. Instant skill will be coding.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Similar, but the ability to understand what technology can do and apply it.
So, who is your marketing hero and what have you learned from them?
I presume this is somebody you need not have met.
Yeah.
I would have to say Steve Jobs. I think he's taken the basics of product must deliver, customer experience, right? Quality of the product, etc., and taken it to a completely different level.
True.
$1 trillion level. Literally.
What about you?
I would take somebody from real estate, like Dr. Hiranandani. He's a builder extraordinaire. Whatever he has built a legacy. People swear by whatever, like the first P, which is product. Like a marketeer is somebody who first builds a very strong product. I think he has been there and he has done it. So in real estate, if I have to admire someone, it would be Dr. Hiranandani.
And what's the best piece of advice you have ever received and you still follow?
Don't be afraid to take risks.
Okay. What about you?
Innovate at the core.
Nice. Okay. So, if you could market a dream project anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I guess Dubai.
Yeah.
You don't get crazier projects than that place.
True. What about you?
I don't know, but yeah, maybe Ayodhya.
Ayodhya. Okay. So if you could swap roles with anyone in your company for a day, who would it be and why?
Nobody.
Nobody? Okay. What about you?
Swap roles in my company with me. Maybe Dr. Hiranandani.
I
Once
was
again.
thinking that only. So if you could have a dinner with any historical figure, who would it be and why?
Mahatma Gandhi.
And
To
why?
try and understand how, without any real power or hierarchy or anything, he could actually control millions of people and get them to do what he wanted.
Right. What about you?
Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose.
And why?
I think whatever he achieved is phenomenal, like whatever he could do and alone, single-handedly. And he brought down almost the British Empire, the rule to an end, and actually he was the reason why we got independence after all. Even after his death, he was so much influential. I think he has shown what a leader is supposed to be. So I think I admire his go-getter attitude and his leadership skills. That's why.
So lastly, I would want you both to give advice to youngsters who are showing interest in real estate and want to join in marketing as a fresher. What advice would you give them to start their journey here?
I'd say it's, while in other categories, marketing might be a lot more glamorous. This is one category where it's not glamorous at all. It's a lot of hard work, but it's a lot of fun. I don't think there's any category that has so much dynamism and change built into the product life cycle as real estate. So yeah, go for it.
What about you?
I would say be open-minded, because if you choose real estate, you're actually choosing a category where you are actually changing a person's entire life. You are helping a person buy a product which is for his entire lifetime. So take pride in that particular thing, that you are actually in a business where it is building your nation. Real estate is a nation builder. So take pride in that particular industry if you choose real estate, and be open, because whatever we have seen in the last 10 years, I think there has been a quantum shift, and in the next 10 years, I think the shift is going to be 3x of what we have seen in the last 10 years, at least in real estate, because Indian real estate is still in a very, very nascent stage. We are nowhere compared to where China or US real estate is. And if we are talking about a 5 trillion economy, I think the journey is only upwards. There is no limit to what this industry can give you. I think it's one of the best, or I think it's the best industry that one can be in.
So thank you so much for joining us today on Marketing Think Tank, and it was lovely to have you both. We discussed, our episode was focused more on the content, strategies, when things go wrong, how to come back from it, and I'm sure our viewers would have learned a lot from this episode. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.